Hello students, welcome to lecture number 10 of management. Today we have got topic by the name of environmental change. In lecture number 9 we also talked about organizational environment. Today we are proceeding that topic a little bit more, environmental change. So what is the definition of the environmental change? It is the rate at which a company general and specific environment change. Remember one thing, wherever we see rate means inactivity in a specific period of time, that is called rate. So how much change occur in 1 month, in 1 week, in 1 month, in quarter, semi-annual, annually. So this is called rate. So it means that in a specific period of time, how much changes are occurring in the external environment of the organization, we are calling it environmental change. How much changes are occurring in the specific environment and general environment. Specific environment, in previous class we talked about micro environment and macro environment. Micro environment, some smaller forces were there. In macro environment, larger forces were there. Smaller forces were very closer to the organization. If they are taking any decision, they are affecting you. If you are taking any decision, you are affecting them. In general environment or macro environment, if any change is occurring, the whole society, the whole industry, the whole economy or the whole country will be affected. So this is the difference between specific environment and general environment. Now we are talking about environment. So with respect to change in environment, we have got two types of environment. One is called stable environment, other is called dynamic environment. Stable environment is, it is clear from its name, stable environment. Stable environment, what is the definition of the stable environment? The rate of environmental change is slow. The environment in which the change is occurring very slow is called stable environment. Some students are asking that isn't there any change in the stable environment? No, it's not like that this is change free environment. No, there is change in the stable environment, but the change is very slow. The pace or the speed of the change is very slow. So that is called stable environment. While the other environment with respect to change, the name of the other environment is dynamic environment. The rate of the environment change is very fast. Change is occurring drastically, very fast. That is called dynamic environment. Now a question is arising here that whether a company or organization environment will be stable throughout the life of the organization or it will be dynamic throughout the life of the organization. No. A company is experiencing both the environments, stable environments as well as dynamic environments. So a company is passing through the stable environment as well as the same company is passing through the dynamic environment. But remember one thing more, that for some organization the stable environment will be more lengthy, while for some organization the dynamic environment will be more lengthy, or the intensity of stable environment will be higher for some organizations, while for other organizations the intensity of dynamic environment will be higher. So to make it further clear, I have written a theory over here regarding this stable environment and dynamic environment. When stable environment comes, when dynamic environment comes, when change is coming and when change stops. Remember one thing more, change never stops. Only speed is decreasing or increasing. On this basis we are calling it stable environment or dynamic environment. So it is more elaborated or explained to you people by this theory, which is called punctuated equilibrium theory. Punctuated equilibrium theory. Again I am taking the name of this theory punctuated equilibrium theory. So what does this theory say? Let's have a look towards this theory, punctuated equilibrium theory. This theory suggests that companies go through long period of stability. Means normally for companies the change is very slow, or company is passing through a long period of stability, maybe 10 years, 5 years, 15 years, 20 years. When this what happens to this long period of stability then? Followed by short period of dynamic change. Automatically a short period of dynamic change is occurring. A sudden change is popping up, coming out, and the equilibrium is disturbed. Then again, with a short period of time, maybe 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, then again the company goes to the equilibrium. An excellent example to explain this theory a little bit more is the US airline industry. American or United States of America Airlines industry. What happened over there? Before, listen to me very carefully. This point is very much important to make this theory further clear for you people. Before 1979, the overall control of the airline industry was with the government. They were fixing air tickets, they were fixing costs, they were checking the conditions of the planes, they were specifying routes of flights. Means the whole control was with the government. There was stability, there was equilibrium, changes was not occurring, industry was sleeping, and the industry was price taker, not price maker. Government was giving you a price, air tickets price, quantity, amount of air tickets. Everything was controlled by the government. Then in 1979, governments deregulated it. Deregulation means that the government loosened their tough rules and regulations and gave free hands to the industry. What happened there? This airline industry suffered from a huge loss. Why? Because new entrants came there, new businesses were launched, competition was increased. Because of competition, prices were lowered. So they suffered a huge loss, unexpected loss. So in this theory you studied long period of stability followed by short period of dynamic change. This was dynamic change. Then slowly and gradually, everything in visible hands. This is a concept of economics that prices in competitive environment, prices, each and everything is controlled by invisible hands. Means automatically adjusts. The whole industry adjusts to the competition, to the prices. They become the price taker, not the price maker. Everything starts to run smoothly because of invisible hands. It's economic topics, invisible hands. You should search it. Then again, that returned back to equilibrium. And this equilibrium from 1979 to 1983, that was a short and drastic change. Then after 1983, equilibrium came. Smooth running of the industry came. In 1989, Again, short change occurred where salaries were increased by all competitors for their employees and costs were grown up. Again, company lost. Again, this industry suffered from a huge loss. So you saw equilibrium, then drastic change, equilibrium and drastic change. Then from 1989 till 1993, everything change came. After 1993 to 2001, again equilibrium came, everything was normal. But when 9/11 happened, then again industry suffered from loss because the number of flights were decreased, people were not flying from one state to another state. So you saw different equilibriums in different drastic short-term change. This is called punctuated equilibrium theory. Punctuated equilibrium theory. Now I told you that this change may be very slow or this change may be very fast. The environment in which this change is occurring slowly is called stable environment. The environment in change is occurring very fast, it is called dynamic environment. This stable environment, how an environment becomes stable or how an environment becomes dynamic, also depends on the environment complexity. What is meant by environment complexity? Environment complexity means that what is the number of factors and what is its intensity. Number of factors and intensity that affects the organization, that is called environmental complexity. For some industries or for some organizations, for some types of businesses, the number of factors which are affecting you is very much large. I am giving examples over here. And for some industries or organizations, the numbers and how much they are affecting you, that is called intensity, is very huge. So this is called environmental complexity. The number and intensity of external factors that affect the organization is called environmental complexity. Now based on environmental complexity has got two types. Number one, simple environment. Number second, complex environment. In simple environment, the number and intensity of the factor is less, or in other words, we can say that the number of factors in the external environment which is affecting your organization is less. While in complex environment, the numbers of factors which affecting you and its magnitude or intensity is also high. I am giving you two examples over here, then it will be crystal clear to you people. Simple environment like dairy business. Dairy business. You know dairy business? Business of milk and milk related products. Dairy business. Dairy business. The environment is very simple. Factors are very less. Like technology came out. So automated milking machine came out. And some breeds or some types of genetic, by the help of genetic engineering, some types of new cows and buffaloes came out. They made some medicines and increased their milk quantity. You saw some small number of technological factors came out with respect to the competition or in competition. But still somehow the environment is very stable, competition is there, but very less environmental factors are there which are affecting this industry. Now coming to the complex environment, opposite to it, you saw PC, personal computer business. In 1993, demand for personal computer was it boom. Then with the passage of time, after 2001, demand for personal computer decreased very much, while demand for e-books, tablets, laptops was increased very much, and still it is increasing, and demand for PC is very less, because that environment is very complex. Technology, innovation, creativity, demands of the peoples are changing, their preferences are changing, their tastes are changing, they are becoming more aware, they are becoming more educated in this regard. People are becoming more technological oriented, so the environment is complex environment. So thank you very much, students, for being with me. Stay at your homes and be safe. Khuda Hafiz.